How's it going, everyone? I'm future meteorologist Stephen Foray, back here with another Foray Predicts Weather News podcast. Thank you for joining me this week, and man, again, do we have a lot to talk about, as this week was really a devastating week in regards of the weather world. Starting it off, we had a pretty strong storm pass through our area yesterday on Thursday, when you saw those heavy bands of rain bringing flooding to New York City. Yeah, that's right. Places of New York City were completely flooded out because of those heavy rain bands bringing about 2 to 3 inches of rain. Here's what the National Weather Service had to say about it. A quick-moving frontal system will bring a period of moderate to heavy rain, gusty winds, and minor coastal flooding Thursday afternoon and evening, lingering wind impacts into Friday, as we saw yesterday on Halloween. Widespread 1 to 2 inches, with those places having 3 inches north and west of New York City. Much of the rain fell really quickly, and those wind gusts were pretty strong, so I hope they didn't knock down any of your Halloween decorations or knock out power. Places in New York City were under the flash flood warning, which is when all that rain dumped down on them, causing that flooding. And of course, it is starting to get cold here, so just remember, in a few months, this can be snow. But anyway, that's for another time. Luckily, here on the island, we didn't have any rain on Halloween, but as the National Weather Service described, we did have definitely those strong wind gusts. The storm moved through exit on Friday, and of course, we still had scattered showers, and of course, still minor coastal flooding was possible, as well as gale warnings and stuff like that. So I hope everyone stayed safe during the storm that we had. We may have had winds gust up to the mid-40s here, but that is absolutely nothing compared to that major hurricane that made landfall in Jamaica this week. It was just absolutely devastating. Check out that well-formed eye there of Melissa as it came right into Jamaica. It's just absolutely terrible to see. And again, my hearts, my prayers, my thought goes out to everyone affected by this storm. Just a crazy, devastating storm. Let's see what the National Hurricane Center had to say about it in the first key messages that they issued. Of course, they were talking about Jamaica, to seek shelter, so of course, they predicted this well. They told everyone to get out, and lots of people listened, as man, it was just crazy to see all the damage, the power outages, and then it moved on to Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and Cuba. You could see on those maps there just crazy amounts of rainfall as it took forever to move, and it is just terrible to see what came of this storm. The key messages right before it made landfall were very similar to the original key messages, just showing what an excellent job the National Hurricane Center, National Weather Service, all those people did. You could read it there. It's just absolutely devastating from Jamaica, as I mentioned, Haiti, the eastern Cuba, and even the Bahamas. It affected Turks and Caicos. I hope everyone stayed safe, because this storm not only brought the rain, it brought the wind, it brought the flooding. Man, just absolutely terrible to see, but luckily it is now out to sea. Lastly, the most recent key messages for Melissa. Now it is actually turning into a post-tropical system. Thank goodness. Here's what the National Weather Service had to say about it before that happened. Of course, gusty winds were expected for Bermuda. Bermuda got slammed this hurricane season. And of course, post-storm safety. I hope everyone there following his advice from your local officials. Don't come back until it's safe to come back. And please, stay safe with generators during cleanup and all of that stuff. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope everyone affected by these storms is okay. I mean, just an absolute devastating week in the world of weather. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your Halloween weekend. Happy Halloween, everyone. Enjoy the weekend and be safe.